is popping, y'all? How are you doing today? Okay. I am Empress J. I am the Healing Oracle, okay? And I'm tapping back in for another message, okay? I hope that everybody's feeling happy, healthy, wealthy, beautiful, handsome, okay? Everything you need to be feeling for yourself, okay? So, it's a couple reasons for this message, you know what I'm saying? If you rock with me, you know that I ain't been on here, so I'm back, right? First and foremost, I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you to everybody who has liked, shared, commented, left me messages during my absence. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Straight to the heart, mean everything. So I really, really know that I needed to be here. You know what I'm saying? I needed to tap in and check in on y'all, my healing angels, my beautiful souls. You know what I'm saying? I hope that your journey thus far has been easy and smooth. Unfortunately, I know how life goes. And all roses, you feel me? You gotta take some rain with that sunshine, you know what I'm saying? And the more that we are accepting of that, the more that we're understanding that, you know, just for this beautiful energy that we may be feeling at one moment, know and own the fact that the next moment could be a whole lot of negative energy sent your way, right? And it's all about you discerning what's for you to hold on to and to integrate within yourself, and what is for you to release into the atmosphere for the universe to reintegrate that energy back into positive energy for you, right? Because we're alchemists, and alchemists take what is negative, right, and work on it, you know, craft it until it becomes positive. And that is what your life is in need of right now, right? Craftsmanship. It's time for you to craft the life of your dreams by taking anything that's been sent your way or anything in your life that's negative, right? Using that for positive good for yourself and for others, right? And if it's something that is toxic, because toxic and negative, two different types of things, two different types of feelings, right? Something that's toxic is something that drains all the energy of you. Negativity is also the same, but toxicity goes above negativity, where it drains your life force, like your life essence. So understanding, you know, what's toxic and what's negative is key. And also, like, the toxic stuff that comes into our life sometimes hard to get rid of. You understand? That's the shit that feels like, you know, should have like the warning sign on that shit. Like, that shit causes death. Like, that's what toxicity does. It causes death of the ego in not a good way, and death of your essence. Essentially, we want our ego to die, but we don't want to lose our essence, okay? And the negativity will breed the toxicity. You understand? Like, the negativity for me is the gateway of the toxicity. It's like the gate. Like, once you open up the gate of negativity, you are walking through the path of toxicity. And you don't want to be a part of that, and you don't want to engage in it, and you don't want to be accepting of it. And you know it's toxic. You know if you're giving off toxic vibes and you're doing toxic things, because we all have toxic traits. You understand? Ain't none of us above that. And once we understand that we also have shit to work on, and we work on that and we accept it, right? And not in the fact that, like, oh, well, I'm just this way and this is how I'm going to be. That ain't the way to live. You got to make sure that you're working on the things that may be toxic about yourself and negative, right? And making sure that you're honoring and being true to who you really are, and to who God and Spirit has shown you to yourself to be. Like, it's really about being real with oneself, okay? And not allowing yourself to be a part of anything toxic or be giving off any toxic energy. And if you are, it's time to heal those, like, parts of yourself that will make you want to do that, or be okay with giving that kind of energy to others, because we want to be true sources of love, positivity, right, and good energy, because that's how you get good things back in your life. That's how you get the good karma. That's how you, because we all have to deal with different levels of karma in our life. And it's all based off of things that we do in this life, and the things that we say, the things we think, the things we emanate. Now, remembering that even the things you do in the dark is always seen by spirit. There's not one thing that we can ever do that is going to be swept under a rug. So make sure, because those are the things. See, all right, the things that bring our spirit down are the things that we do in the dark that we think nobody sees. When we're cheating, when we're doing things that are less, how would you say, they're not good. Like things you know that you shouldn't do. Like, just in any way, we all do that. We all do little things that we think ain't gonna matter. Or, I can lie a little bit. White lie, ain't gonna hurt nobody. It does matter. All of these things are built up and they're a part of you. So if you are always making sure that you are staying on top of being as real and true as you can be, not lying, not cheating, not stealing in any way, and even being honest with yourself when you may fall into those type of patterns or situations where you may not be given 100% full of yourself, right? That is the time where you have to ask for forgiveness, and you have to also, work on those parts of yourself, because you don't want to be giving off anything negative. You don't want to be giving off anything that's going to bring down your soul. That Spirit just said your soul box. That's what they say. I just say what I'm told to say. You know what I'm saying? But like that part of you that can never be stolen, right, inside of you, is there off of the deeds that you do in your life, right, or don't do. So if you're a good person and you're constantly making sure you put the best foot forward, even in times of moments, because when we're not clear about our next movements, or we're not clear about what other people are doing in our lives, then we can become uneasy inside. So we're very edgy. So paying attention to that. I don't know where that came from. That's what Spirit wanted me to say. Paying attention to that. But when we don't know, when we're not really true to ourselves, then we'll fall for things that's not for us. When we fall for things that's not for us, it brings down our soul box. It brings down your essence, okay? And then doing things that aren't true to who you are and aren't true to the alignment of your soul, that will bring down your essence. That will bring down parts of you, okay, from the inside out. So it's very important to be doing your fucking best. It's really all about that. It's really all about being true to oneself, okay? And doing unto others as you would have them do unto you, in every way, in every circumstance, in every situation. Not being fake to yourself. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? I had to pull the hat up to let y'all motherfuckers know I'm serious. Not being fake to yourself. You feel me? We walk through this motherfucking life, right? And we change parts of ourselves for other people, for them to feel okay with us, for them to, because with them, a little parts of ourselves thinking ain't gonna hurt nothing. Let me just, because I may be a little bit much for this motherfucker, I mean, I understand me, I might be too much, right? So we'll dull out some parts of us that's really sharp, and it's not sharp in a way that it's gonna cut you and bleed. It's gonna cut your soul, open your soul up to yourself. But some people can't handle other people who are unlocked in these kinds of ways. So they'll do things to bring down your soul. And it starts with just a few little words. And make sure you're paying attention to people who say things like, it's only words. Words ain't supposed to hurt you. Come on now. We've learned and we know now. And it's true to our soul to understand, right? Words have power. Words are spells. That's what they use to do spells. The fuck out of here. Come on, man. I wish we would let go of a lot of these misconceptions that's bringing our people down and bringing us down as individuals, okay? Words have fucking power. And make sure you watching how you use them. You see how I just cussed? And it was a reason why I used that. You see how aggressive that was, right? Because that's power. I just threw an aggressive, at that moment, the way I used that word was in an aggressive manner, okay? So understanding that words have power, the way you use them have power. Watch what you say and how you say it. Like your mama used to tell you, that is the truth, okay? See, the realness that we've been given was swept under the rug because we thought that our mamas ain't know what they was talking about when they was giving us those kinds of jewels, okay? Those are the jewels. That's the basics. That's the basics. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And your words have power. Watch what you say to yourself, To others, what you put into the universe, okay? Because when you say little things like, I ain't never gonna get that. You ain't gonna get it. Nope, because you told the universe you wasn't going to get it, and you told yourself you weren't going to get it, so you blocked yourself. You better know now, okay? Open up your mind, open up your heart, open up your senses, and make sure you're using each and everything that you were given by God to get through this life. We don't pay attention enough. We don't pay attention to the things that are sent our way to pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? And like understanding that these words mean something. Okay, so watch your conjunctions, watch how you're putting words together, watch how you are using these words when you're saying things to people, because you could potentially say something that you could never take back. You understand what I'm saying? That could hurt someone, and we don't know where each other are at mentally or personally. I don't know what you're thinking. You don't know what I'm going through on my day-to-day life. I don't know what you're going through in your day-to-day life. And that person at the bus stop that bumped into you, that whatever, like, you know what you get the gist. Like, watch what you say to people, even if someone rubbed you the wrong way. And I know I talk about that a lot on my channel, and I think that has a lot to do with my type of ministry that I'm being cultivated in and with from spirit. It's very important as a person who's been there and who works on it to watch your words, okay? And make sure other people are watching their words when they talk to you, okay? And make sure you remind other people that words have power. Watch what you say to me. Watch, because words will change. You could be in the best situation in your mental state, and someone could come through and say the wrong thing, and even if the strongest person can rock them. And you don't know what another person is going through. We don't know each other's life. We don't know each other's mental state. We don't know each other's morals and value system. We don't know each other enough to understand where a person is at mentally. And it's very important. And, to understand where they at personally, too. These are the things that help us. These are the gears inside of us that keep us moving. Our emotional self, our mental self, And, like, when we say things, especially people we love, I work on that. And I'm guilty of saying things that are harmful, because harmful things done been said to me, So it's all about now understanding who we are, what kind of people we want to move to. Like becoming, what kind of generational curses do we want to continue to break, and what kind of generational wealth do we want to embark on, and bring out? Because those things, them little sayings that our mama said to us, that's part of our generational wealth, okay? Watch what you say to people. Don't just talk to people any kind of way. Don't, watch how it's not what you say, it's how you say it, but it is what you say as well. It's very much what you say. Words have a lot of power. Just like if you put out there, I'm going to have everything I want in this life. Your whole mental state, your auras, everything that you're getting ready to do, the universe is going to gear you for that win. And there are going to be things placed in front of you to tighten up the strengths that you have and the weaknesses or whatever, so that you can be in alignment for the things that you've asked for and that they're going to give you, right? That they feel like you're worthy for it. And this is what the energy you're putting out. That's what you manifest, and that's the frequency you earn. Okay, I talk a lot about frequencies. Y'all better be paying attention, because if your frequency is not in alignment with what you are truly, your core person. In yoga, we talk about our core, right? Being strong, like from here down is your core. But that's also in spirituality, your core values system of who you are. That is also rooted in here in your heart, right? All your major chakras, all your chakras are important, but your major ones, like your heart chakra, right? Your sacral chakra, all of that is in the middle where your core is at. It's very important to keep that core system inside and outside tightened up. So make sure your heart is in alignment with who you truly are. And if you're not in alignment, get there. Find things that help to bring peace and love back into your heart and help you to get connected with your higher beings, whatever that looks like to you. God, angels, ancestors, orishas, passed on, whatever, because everybody believes in different things. And my whole thing is, I'm here to make sure you believe. It doesn't matter for me as a person, as a spiritual entity, right? What you believe in. I could care less what you believe in. And I don't mean that in no disrespectful way. I just need you to believe. I need you to believe in something that is above you, that keeps you fearful of doing the wrong thing and keeps you in alignment for doing the right thing, and understanding that the faith system that you build because of the belief that you have with whatever you believe in keeps you strong and keeps you moving forward in the face of adversity and in those moments and times when you feel weak. That is what I'm here to make sure you're doing. Make sure you keep it in a really tightened up core toolbox inside. All of your core needs to be in alignment for who you truly need to be, okay? With that being said, let me just say this. We're in a new location, y'all. So, what you see ain't going to remain always like this. We're in a new location. It's another reason why a sister done had to take a little hiatus, and, some changes been made. So, and also make sure that when it's time, like I always say, step off the scene and go get your shit right. Go do what you got to do for yourself. When Spirit tells you to get back in alignment with yourself and with your purpose, or with the next steps, you know what I'm saying? Just do that. But with that being said, I love you. And I hope that everybody has a good rest of this week. Well, start to this week, a good start to the week, a good rest of this day, should I say. And remember that when you go to sleep, make sure that you are thinking of positive things, okay? Remember, words have power. Make sure you're using your words in alignment with things that you want to be getting from the universe, the energies that you want to be giving off to other people, and the energy that you want to embody for the frequency that you want to be on. Because determining on the frequency that you're on is the wavelength of where the universe is going to meet you at. So if you're vibing high, you know what I'm saying, staying in alignment. And I'm not talking about being perfect, because ain't nobody fucking perfect. I'm talking about being in alignment and being real with yourself, even with your imperfections. That's what the universe wants of us. Not to try to seek perfection, because there's no such thing. You know what perfection is? Being your truest, bluest, realest self. Flaws and all, because they not flaws. That is the beauty, that is you. And accepting that. Women are beautiful, men are beautiful. We're all beautiful beings, inside and outside. And if your inside is beautiful, guess what? Your outside gonna be beautiful too. And it doesn't matter what other people think about you. It only matters what you think of yourself and how you are exuding the power and the confidence that you have, right? So giving your light in a way that is pleasing to God, pleasing to your higher beings. That's what they want from us. They want us to really be ourselves. That is the greatest thing that you could do in this life. That is perfection. Being yourself. Being like, look, this is me, and you gonna take me or you not. I got a whole tattoo that says love me or hate me. And it's just being the kind of person where, like, I'm not, if you're like me, it's just like you're normal type of person. Who the fuck said I was supposed to be? You know how many normal people's out there in the world? So you don't worry your little self about being normal, because there's no such thing. And I don't want to be whatever the masses are. I don't want to be that anyway. And if you're like me, you don't want to be that either, because it's so much funner to be a rebel spirit. It's so much funner to just be unique and allow you to just walk in your uniqueness and your realness and your like realdom. That's what Spirit said, like just being real. You know what I'm saying? Like, and knowing like the flaws that you have are the things about yourself that maybe have been attached to you from other people, other situations that brought you down, right? Working on those things make you stronger, a more powerful individual, right? And make you like a higher soul. So like the closer you get to yourself, like you elevate. The elevation is real, and that's this time. That's what time it is. Elevation time. I love y'all. And so thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing, commenting, subscribing, coming through and viewing my joint, okay? I love y'all. And I appreciate you. If you got this far in the video, drop me a magic ball, a crystal ball in the comment section. So that you let me know that you're master of your destiny. You are the magician. And you can see your own future because you are going to create your future, right? So, thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing, subscribing, and commenting. You know what I'm saying? Thank you to my OGs. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I rock with y'all. Y'all been here since day one, and I appreciate you, and I love you. Much love, right? To my newbies, thank you for coming through and checking out my healing vibe. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome here. And I hope that you just sit down and enjoy, you know what I'm saying, the vibe and take it in, you know? So as always, take the messages that resonate for you in your situation. Don't try to put things in your life that's not for you with my videos and others, okay? Make sure that you're listening at a time where you can really be open and allow your intuition to guide you through the reading, through the message, and you'll know what exactly is for you, okay? So that you can use these messages to really help guide you, because that's what these are. Messages for guidance from spirit through me to you, okay? So I love you and have a beautiful rest of your Sunday. I'm Empress J, the Healing Oracle. Later.